Hi, my name is Erica Roth, and this is my persuasive speech.
Hey Erica, did you notice that your foot veers off to the side when you run?
No, what?
Yeah, did you get injured lately?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, okay, well let me make some suggestions for you.
Okay, great. Thanks for letting me know. This is my audience of 5.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Thanks for joining me today.
Hello.
This is actually a conversation that Dr. P and I had, a physical therapist that I ran into at the gym. And he was telling me after a couple months of watching me running that my foot was actually veering off to the right. So he was telling me after wearing my Nike shoes for so long, there was a reason why I was having so many injuries. He asked me what were the injuries I was having. I had injuries in my quads growing up, and then I had injuries in my shins. Recently that went away and my foot was getting messed up. He told me that if I were to buy Brooks shoes, that would actually correct the problem. And instead of wearing Nikes, I wouldn't have to deal with this problem that could actually affect my hips, it could affect my knees, and he said overall I could have back problems, that I would be hunched over if I kept doing this for a long period of time. So normally, if I were wearing my Nikes, here, they're actually thin and there's no support to turn my foot and correct it the right way. Instead, my body is compensating for the loss in the shoe. If I were to buy my Brooks here, which I've been trying recently and they're awesome, it actually compensates for the turn and it actually makes it so I don't have issues running anymore. So today I just really want to make sure that if you have any issues, or even if you don't, if you were to buy Brooks, that's actually going to prepare you to make sure that you don't have issues while you're running. That's not just going to be something that's a short-term issue if you have any kind of injuries right now, but it's actually going to be long-term to prevent those problems we were talking about with your back and your hips. And it's actually going to save you money because you don't have to buy as many shoes, you're not going to wear them down as much, and it's going to help you a lot with your money if that's a concern for you. Either way, they're going to seem pretty expensive. Running shoes, if you're going to be a sprinter or if you're a marathon runner, they're pretty expensive, but you're not going to have to pay for those bills if you're paying a physical therapist to help you out, or long-term doctor appointments, anything like that, you're going to avoid them. And then with Nikes, they're still great shoes. You could still use them with like fashion wear, or if you're just using weights, that's totally fine. But when it comes to running, you're going to look for something that's completely different. So if money's an issue, I mean, keep your Nikes if you like them, but your Brooks are going to help you a lot with those medical bills and anything else that comes your way. And then if you're concerned about looks, because that's why I was wearing my Nikes for so long, you're going to want to at least try some Brooks out because they have so many different colors and different styles. And what's awesome about Brooks is you go online and you make a survey and they actually tell you what shoe would be best for you. So there's ones that are thinner, thicker, ones that are going to turn your foot either outward or inward, whatever you're going to need. So all your shoes are going to be different compared to the average person that just has their Nikes, because yours are actually going to be identified differently based on your survey. So I would definitely recommend doing that. So based on injuries, based on cost, wherever your value's at, you're definitely going to want to try some Brooks out. And not to mention, just because Dr. P said that they're good, it doesn't mean that he's the only one that's wearing them. When I started looking this up online, there's a lot of athletes and marathon runners that use them as well, and I've noticed more after being at the gym and using my Brooks how many other people are using them as well. So it's actually something that is growing and is popular, so you'll probably be ahead of the game as far as fashion anyway, so you might as well wear them. And Nikes are still awesome. I keep mine, but I'm saving money because I don't have to run through them as much. See, check out these guys. The pink right here, they're getting all worn off, but my Brooks, they're still good to go. So I'm going to pass around these shoes so you can see the difference. And you're definitely going to want to get your Brooks because nobody wants to be an injured mess.
Yeah.
And you're going to be able to be better at working out anyways. If you're injured and you keep running on that, you're going to go less miles. You're going to get worn out during the day. You're going to be tired. You're going to take more naps and possibly be more lazy, so you don't want to do that. So I'm going to give you your shoes over here. Here you go. Which one do you guys like better?
I like the Nike, but I love the Brooks.
The Brooks, right? Yeah.
The comfort of them, I feel like they help my arch support a lot.
Yes, yes.
I'm flat foot.
I can run so much longer in Brooks.
Yes, that's what
like
I'm
the
talking
Brooks.
about. I'm so glad
I
that
feel
you
like
agree
I'm
with
walking
me.
on clouds.
My name is
I love the cloud feeling too. The Nikes, I mean, they don't do it for me,
You
so I'm glad
totally
those are nice.
convinced me and persuaded me to buy Brooks.
Oh, thanks
Go
guys.
Brooks.
I love
I'm
Brooks.
so
I like
glad.
Brooks.
So next time, if you feel like getting Brooks too, you should go online, check it out, make sure that you get the ones that are the best fit for you, and you're gonna be different from the crowd. You're gonna save money,
Hey,
and you can get whatever color and whatever style you want.
black on black.
So let's be better with our workouts, not get that hunchback, and be styling at the same time.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. Woo! Woo! Thank you.